So yeah, let's get right into it. There's going to be opportunities to beat these pros. There's going to be opportunities to spectate at OTB Tour skins, play disc golf rounds. Let's do it. Let's pull the lid off the Go Throw Tour 2025. Why should people come out? First event coming up March 8th, the week of, at the Hideaway Disc Golf Invitational.
Yeah, it's the full package. We're looking for almost like a throwback feel to the days when people were allowed to be there and have fun and really get in with the pros, and it all happened right there. Disc golf is big now, and that's a good thing. And what GoThrow is doing, we're trying to be complementary to what's currently in the space right now, and we're working with some private courses that haven't had the chance to show off, what they have, their assets, their in terms of the Hideaway, their first event, they've got a restaurant right there. They've got massive parking. They've got two courses.
RV
It's
hookups.
just RV hookups. Yeah, we're gonna have like 10 touring pros full RVs right there on site, which will be fantastic. And then of course we're bringing Gannon Burr, Isaac Robinson, James Conrad, Greg Barsby, all to the DFW Metroplex, and we haven't seen this many pros here since 2019, when the Nick Hyde was actually called short. It was supposed to be a 3-rounder. It got cut to a 2-rounder. And since then, I feel like DFW is kind of missing this crown jewel of an event
Mhm.
for a Metroplex that really takes disc golf serious. And I'm sitting in Dallas right now, and I know at this very moment, while it's raining, there's thousands of people on courses here
Mhm.
in the Metroplex. This place takes disc golf extremely serious, and we're really excited to bring something big back to this place.
Building off that, I do want to mention OTB Roadshow. OTB Discs will be in attendance at the Disc South Conference. And so come out
Yeah.
and say hello in the Dallas Fort Worth area. We're going to be up in Allen, Texas at the Marriott. And tickets are still available for that. But I think he's got hundreds of vendors literally. We'll have some players there. So there's going to be chances to meet and greet. There's going to be some seminars, lots of great vending opportunities. And I even heard that GoThrow is going to sponsor a couple of spectator passes for the OTB Putt Night, which is taking place next Friday now. It's sneaking up on us, February 28th. You'll have a chance to win some passes out to the Hideaway for GoThrow Tour Stop #1. But the Hideaway is just the tip of the iceberg, Luke.
Yeah, it really is. We've got 5 other events all across the United States that are going to have added cash, go throw coverage, private course amenities, and really show off disc golf in another way. Most of these events, save for the Majestic, aren't going to be sanctioned. And we discussed sanctioning them. We obviously, I attempted to make them A tiers. There's some things that I'll just skip that happened, but eventually we come to this point where we're not sanctioned, and it's based on the players' opinions. We wanted to ask them what they wanted, and they were unanimous in their feedback. They wanted to have a more relaxed weekend, a 2-round tournament, with added cash that they can stay sharp on, but not have it affect their ratings,
Mhm.
um, and to have a little more fun. I mean, it's a very stressful experience touring these days, with all the driving and the off days taken up because of it. You don't have very much time to practice, and it all feels like very important when it's happening. If you don't play a hole right in practice, you throw 5 bad shots on it, you don't really understand it. Lots of times you don't get many chances to dial it in. And then you go into the tournament and you're just, taking bogeys or whatever it is, giving up strokes to the field. It's Yeah, these players could use a break. They're all working really hard. If it's not social media, it's on the course,
Mhm.
and to have some time where they can be on the course and not have those crazy expectations and to just play some free golf, I think they're all looking forward to. So we're going to be at Persimmon Ridge, one of our favorite places.
Mhm.
We're going to be at Eagles Crossing. We're going to be at Kayak Point. We'll be there in the Majestic. That is our sanctioned event. It's the same weekend as the USWDGC, so I believe it's like an MPO only fields
Mhm.
so that those ladies can all attend the major.
Mhm.
And then Kayak Point and Highland Brewing. These are like some of my favorite places on the
I
planet.
think there's
Private courses.
let's not forget about Failure.
Oh, I said failure.
Okay.
I breezed over it a little bit, but dude, I can't wait to get to Failure. I'm personally probably skipping D-Glow just so I can get to the Failure Lake area prior to the tournament and have some fun and eat some good steaks.
And yeah, things will conclude down there in North Carolina, back in Asheville. So really good to go
Yep.
back and support that community that was really impacted by the hurricanes. Um, yeah, talk about that finale, or we're getting close to the finale there, but it's going to be
Yeah.
really special going back to Highland.
Yeah, it'll be amazing. Last year we were literally a week away from going there when the hurricane hit. It was devastating. Of course, our plans not even important in the grand scheme of things. People's lives at risk, their homes and whatever else. Terrible to see. Cool of Prodigy to step up and get a fundraiser just made to support some uh, families and whatever else happening there. And we can't wait to get back. We had a meeting with Brock and his entire team yesterday, discussing how excited they were as well for us to be back. They take their course very seriously, which is not something that breweries all over the states do. I think that having like a little course by a brewery is kind of it's niche in its own right. These guys really carved a championship course out of the
Mm.
woods below their property, which is an amazing piece of property, just a little piece of history. It was one of the properties that they shot Last of the Mohicans on, right there. It was a film production studio for a while, and now I think, the first craft brewery in Carolina, if not the United States.
Mm.
Highland Brewing, really special place. Brock and his team, in addition to being amazing people, that they just work really hard to make things right. And it'll be a full event. That Saturday night will be so much fun. They've got a meadow area with live music. And yeah, Asheville's a special spot, and we can't wait to be back.
Yeah, I think I might have to get some special release paperwork done, filed in time, so I can make that one an escape from Sweden. But
Yeah.
you talk about the folks there at Highland. I know last year we kind of mirrored this tour. It was almost sort of like a blueprint being laid out
Hmm.
as we kind
Hmm.
of went from tour stop to tour stop. Again, OTB Roadshow, happy to travel along and support the Go Throw tour whenever possible. But it's really helpful. It's really you feel how impactful it is when course owners are actually inviting you to come and stay. And it's not like a temporary course that needs to be made or adjusted. It's fully a disc golf ranch or resort, or in the case of Eagles Crossing, again, probably the most investment ever into a disc golf property. I mean, I think easily. Um, and just what that means. And then also the accommodations are there. So, like you said, not a lot that the players have to worry about. A little bit of golf, socializing with the fans, sell a little bit of plastic. Um,
Hmm.
it's a win-win.
Yeah, yeah, and we'll try to operate in, for the most part, bigger metroplexes or metros that aren't being included in tour, which just brings more people in, shows more people in Failure Lake. I guess isn't a private course, but the way that that county and that state work with us
Mhm,
to put in new parking lots when they see us have 200 people at our events, to make sure that when we have 420 or 50 or whatever it was last year. I mean,
mhm,
you were there for the Failure Lake event.
mhm,
That skins match was hype. It was insane. That's what we're shooting for everywhere, to have that support from the state, the county. Really cool in the Pennsylvania area, and that's probably uh, all thanks to Steve Bro. At the end of the day, OTB East,
mhm.
Steve Bro, what he does up in
We're
Pennsylvania
repping it
for
here.
disc golf.
There we go.
That's right.
Rocking the OTB East hoodie over here
Is that
in
the
Stockton.
AJA Farms
This is just the tractor
tractor?
alien chilling with the yeah, it's similar to.
That's right.
You gotta check out otbeast.com to go get this one.
That's right. That's right. And that's where a lot of my stuff's going to be available as well. So
Y
while you're there,
yeah, I think, handling your go throw, your Luke Humphries, and
yep,
your OTB East needs there in
yep.
Pennsylvania. So shout out Steve and the crew, always holding it down. So yeah, people, you're gonna wanna go. A fest is, I think, also been tossed around as a name for these weeks. It really will feel like a festival between
Hmm.
those opportunities to really, obviously the pros will be practicing, but you'll be there practicing too for your potential tournament. You got the chance to get into the birdie or die and the beat the pros. OTV skins going on. It's we're creeping close to 100 and we're over 140 episodes now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 140 episodes. Crazy, crazy to think, and so cool of OTB to be there the entire time. I remember that first call I made to Danny in May of 2020, and he was all in right away. Just a great guy and a cool company to be working with. We're honored to be with OTB still to this day.
Well, it's a mutual feeling, and, like I said, we'll see you there for at least a couple stops, and there's always gonna be great vending opportunities for people shopping for discs, when you show up to these Go Throw events as well, so don't worry. There'll be exclusive Go Throw plastic, merch, and then also some good vending, so never a fear.
No, no, we really wanted to concentrate on making the spectator experience that much better. So having the food on site, having the discs on site, not trying to um, keep anybody out for the most part. You know, there will be small fees to spectate, but we are going to have fly marts Saturday nights for the most part that are open to everybody. So come see these pros, talk to them, hang out with them, get the signatures on the discs or whatever. We're not trying to make this exclusive, but we want people to understand that we want it to be something we can do for a long time. So there's got to be a small fee associated with viewing and getting the best players in the world over here.
Yeah, definitely taking care of them for appearance fees and, just accommodations and, your craft services, if you will, making sure
Yeah.
everyone's comfortable. And again, big shout out to the partners there at the Hideaway, Persimmon Ridge, Eagles Crossing, Kayak Point, the Majestic, again, Steve Bro and the county departments there at Failure Lake, and then the boys down at Highland Brewing. It's gonna be a great tour, Luke.
Yeah. We're super excited about it. We promise whatever you guys pay will be well worth it. You'll be able to get closer. You'll be able to see it up close. So it's a special experience, especially with skins. I mean, that one right there shows the personalities and allows you to really see how these guys think, act, and have fun.
And it's,
Stoked about it.
and these courses are a big reason that we're going to these places. The Hideaway is ranked, what, number 1 on UDisc in Texas?
Yeah, number 6 in the world, I believe, number 1 in Texas, or maybe I think that's right, honestly.
Yeah.
It's way up there. Number 1 in Texas for sure, though. Persimmon Ridge is number 1 in Arkansas. If there's any course above Eagles Crossing, I've got an argument. And then Kayak Point's beautiful. Failure Lake is gorgeous. The Majestic, you got Blue Ribbon Pines in the hollows, and the Blue Ribbon Pines has been setting the standards for what private courses have been trying to do for 2 decades or whatever it may be. It's just, these are staples that people love that are surrounded by really passionate communities, and we can't wait to be with those people and show off disc golf.
Yep. It's a tour because there's the love of disc golf is that strong and that widespread. And, if last year was any indication, if the early results from down in New Zealand are any indication, it's gonna be a great year for disc golf and a really great year on the Go Throw Tour.
You said it,
Luke,
Greg.
I thank you for joining us, man. We're gonna get this out to the people. We're gonna let them know. Don't forget to check us out at Disc South. Get your chances to win a couple of free passes to the first Go Throw Tour event here stateside at the Hideaway Disc Golf Ranch. Shout out Nikki. Shout out Joe. It's going to be a good time. I'm still buzzing from the Go Throw Tour last year, even if it was informal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool that we're just really adding a points race to what we've already had. And it'll be a points race like you see on the PGA Tour, whatever have you. But we are going to add some little bonus incentives for, we'll talk about it later. Just a little teaser. Well,
Yeah, it's again, these events are connected. The points are unique. It's something we haven't really seen in disc golf yet. It's going to build up to again, some final arrangements are being made, but there's going to be a big finale and some tie-ins that you won't want to miss.
yeah, some exciting conclusions being spoken about.
So yeah, we gave you a lot of information, but we're still going to give you a couple teasers here on the OTB Discs YouTube feed. I've been Greggy Biscuits. He's been an esteemed professional in his own right. Elite. Luke Humphries. Thanks, Luke.
Yeah. Thank you, Greg. We'll see you guys soon.
All right.